because it's almost midnight on a Sunday. And you may be wondering, Arissa, where are you right now? My first apartment, technically. I thought it would be fun to record the moving in process. I kind of have already missed some of the stuff that I've done because I've been here for 6 hours? 6 hours? That feels wrong. I have done 0 unpacking. Everything is everywhere except for in my bedroom, which is actually exactly where all of it needs to be. There are no curtains on any of my windows, so everybody can see in right now. I have spent most of my time here doing the 4 business assignments that I had to do, that I've had for a week. I could have done them earlier. I got kava for dinner and a $5 bottle of red wine. That's the only thing in my fridge right now. I think it's pretty impressive. It's been a day. So now you're gonna watch me unpack. I do have a roommate, of course. I'm not living here by myself, but she's not gonna be here for 2 weeks. So you can tell I'm sitting on an office chair that has no arms and no back. They're here, just not on. You're gonna tour now. I might do that in a video. I might do it in photos. I don't know. Maybe I'll just set you up in the corner and have you watch. I don't like how I said that. Forget that I said that like that. I thought that I was about to build my chair, and then I realized that Thunder? Is that you? I actually have 0 idea, none, not a single one. Where are the screws that go into, I keep looking, I'm looking at the chair. The screws that go into the base and like hold literally all of it together. I have no idea where they're at. The chair can stay unbuilt. She's happy where she is. She's gonna have to be happy where she is because she's not going anywhere else. My most difficult task of the evening is figuring out if I can shower, because as you can see, there's a window right here, and the shower is directly across from it, and I don't have a shower curtain, and there are no shades or curtains. So I have my handy tool back here, and I'm gonna try and clamp this towel in the window, and then I'll just close both the doors, maybe. I don't know. This might have to be a morning task. Is the tower big enough? Probably, maybe. I'm not that sure. Oh, just kidding, just kidding. Oh, maybe. This might be too small for it to grab onto. I think I'm pulling off paint. Maybe I need a smaller clamp. I may or may not have just found the screws for my chair. I just found the screws for my chair. Okay, these are gonna be too small, but I'm gonna try it anyway, because otherwise I'm not sure what to do. Not shower? Disgusting. I think if I use like every single tiny clamp I have, this might work. Oh, okay. That's treacherous. Yeah. I did a pretty damn good job. Now, what happens is that I start taking a shower, and then one of them falls off, and then there's literally nothing I can do to stop the whole world from seeing me naked. For reference, here's the shower. There's no curtain, and here's the window. Small update. One of my clips has fallen, and I've had to replace it with tape. I'm not thrilled about that, because this, I don't trust it. I don't trust it to hold up the towel, and I also don't trust it to not take tape off of the window. But I'm not really sure what else to do, and I also don't want to wait until the morning to shower, because even if I wait until the morning to shower, this is still a problem. It's just that I can go get a shower curtain, but then I have to go get the shower curtain unshowered, and that's just not something I'm totally interested in doing, so. I just woke up, so excuse my appearance. But I'm gonna give you a tour now that there's actually a light. Don't look, look at the ceiling. Front door. This mess. You can see the progress I made, and I found the screws for that, but I did not build it. Closet, mirror, bathroom. I think I had a dream that my thinking about it. Another bedroom, dining room, full of my shit. Kitchen, also full of my things. My lovely printer that's on our stove right now. I'm about to get coffee. I need to get ready to leave the house because I'm not, obviously. My towel on the window did work and it didn't fall down. But water did go everywhere because, again, there was no shower curtain. I did find out that there's a rod already, like, built in on the inside, so that's really nice. This is my midday update. I'm getting really tired of doing this. Yeah, I'll take a little tour again so you can see my progress. First of all, I'm sitting on a fully built chair, as you can now see, so I did that. And here's the huge mess. Desk is in here now. It's my lunch. My most progress is in the closet. Oh my gosh, she has clothes. I also did some work in the kitchen. Some magnets, it's crazy. Stuff on the floor, stuff on the counter. My little coffee station. I actually have a towel now. And there are things in these cabinets. I'm not gonna open every single one because that's just too much for me. I just ate lunch to take a break, and I think now I'm going to go buy things because I am tired of doing this. I think it will be fun. Maybe. Wish me luck. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. There's still not a lot going on here. I have, however, I don't know if furnished is the right term, my kitchen, so I can cook food now. And I did go grocery shopping for the basics. Hoping to make some more progress today. I did buy a broom, and there are so many dead bugs on the ground in the living room. And while that's not great, I am very happy that they are dead and that I have not seen any crawling around alive yet. It feels kind of gross to walk around in my bare feet. As you can see, my desk isn't really, these drawers are empty. There's nothing in them. There's nothing on it. I did make coffee this morning. First time I made coffee and hash browns this morning on my stove, so that's really awesome. There's still a lot of work to do. So let's get started. A small progress update because I haven't been doing that. I put a lot of things on my walls. I spent a lot of my yesterday doing that. There are still a lot of things on my floor. I'm in the process of trying to make myself a beaded curtain, but I'm not sure exactly how that's going to go, so we will see. I'm gonna keep chugging though. It's been a minute. In my mind, when I formulated this video, I was thinking like, oh, day by day updates, right? I didn't film anything yesterday, and I feel like maybe it's possible I didn't even film anything the day before that either. Oops. I was gonna say quite a bit of progress, but I'm not even sure if that's true. I've made progress. I don't even remember the last thing that I showed you, but I have plants now, so that's good. I got a free air fryer. Those for sure I know I haven't said anything about. I bought another lamp for like $4 at Goodwill. I made a small beaded curtain. It's like a foot long that hangs from like a doorway. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's kind of cute, but I can't really tell if it is or not, or if I just spent a lot of time on it, so I want it to be cute. I spent a lot of time doing that. A lot of time. And there are small beads all over my floor now because they just went everywhere. I found out that my washer and dryer, well, at least the washer for sure, one of the valves is broken, so I can't use that yet, but like I do need to do laundry. Yesterday my doorbell got stuck, so it was ringing for about 6 hours. That was really awesome. I feel like it would be really mean of me to talk about this beaded curtain that I made and then not show it to you. And part of the reason why I don't know if I think it's cute is because of the way that I had to fasten it to the ceiling. I laid all of my strings out and then folded a piece of tape over them, and then I taped it and puttied it to the ceiling. There she is! Disclaimer, I'm aware that not all of the strings are even. Like I said, this is handmade, okay? So it just has some charm. This up here is not the most cute thing ever. Look at her, now you can't see the ugly part at the top. Hey everyone, not a whole lot going on. You can probably hear that my upstairs neighbor is vacuuming for I think the third or fourth time today since she got back, and also maybe the third or fourth time since I moved in. And reminder, it's been less than a week. I can't tell you how many times I've heard them vacuum. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Right now I'm making cinnamon swirl banana bread, and this baby still has to bake for another like 50 minutes. It's 3 p.m. and I haven't eaten lunch because I made hash browns twice this morning. Because I went out last night and the hash browns were really good and I can't use water. So as you can see, there's a lamp in my kitchen because I don't like the big light. It's gross, it's disgusting. I haven't purchased any furniture or anything, but my fridge does look a little bit more full. Let's look everywhere. I got dairy products, I got sauces, I got wine still because I'm not going to drink that myself. I got 2 different kinds of Greek yogurt. There's a reason for that. I got vegetables. I got 3 different containers of tomatoes because they were 3 for $5 and that is so cheap. I got eggs. I got my water that I just poured in there. That's some ground beef. Those look ugly. I'm gonna put those in a different container. I got produce, whatever, I don't know. I'm supposed to be at work right now, but because of the boil water advisory, obviously I'm not making people coffee. I don't have a whole lot else to say right now. You know what, I'll probably do a tasting of my banana bread. Maybe. I also, because the lighting is gross in my kitchen, I mentioned this more than once, got these lights. I haven't put them up yet because I want to see the spread of the light when it's actually dark in here. So I'm waiting until it's dark outside to do that. Maybe the lamp is just gonna stay on the counter. Doesn't really fit a kitchen vibe, but she's kind of cute. Okay. I haven't updated in days. And I think maybe that's a sign that this needs to be done. There's not a lot happening anymore. I'm not gonna buy any of my larger furniture until my roommate gets here. And that doesn't happen for another week. And there's not enough for me to do here except for get curtains. So, I guess that's it. Thanks for coming along on my journey. I kind of really hated that. I don't know how that looked. I'm not sure I liked that.